Hello, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So, this is a new recording session. I have to kind of remember where we left off. I'm pretty sure we left off building up here, getting our first rocket ready, expanding our solar panels as much as we possibly can, which we're pretty close to that limit at this point. And we were starting to make some progress on this new colony over here. So let's take a look. Breathability is definitely an issue here. We're trying to dig through and wire this up so we can start sending supplies. Let's just bring that right over to there. So this battery is now starting to store some stuff. Unfortunately, this flooded, so that is not good. We won't be able to use that battery till we drain that out. Let's go back to our main base here and take a look at what's going on. Okay, we are tapped into this. This may have been, yeah, not completely, but almost completely drained out. We got to get a high pressure. We got to get plastic so we can get high pressure pumps to make sure this all gets out. We are storing some of the natural gas, which is good. We can use that to fuel our stove that we're making over here. Getting that over here, however, is going to be a different story. It's going to be a little tricky. All right, so how am I going to get this over? Well, the only way I see doing it, this is all dead now anyway. So let us deconstruct. This was just temporary to get the hydrogen out from here, and that's already gone. Let's just knock this whole line out. I didn't want to knock this line out. Okay. So if we take that out, we could bridge across here and here and then come over. Or potentially just come straight. Well, probably better off doing something like this. Yikes, didn't mean to do that. A little spaghetti central there. Let's do a little ventilation. We'll come down here. Let's see, is that, yeah, it's too low. Okay. So we'll go across. We will bridge. Oop. Wrong button. Okay. And then we will bridge again. And then we will bridge again. And then we got an input. So that is, couldn't imagine that being any more perfect than it is. All right. So we'll let that do its thing. Oxygen generation seems to be going okay. I would like to build more. Well, I really want to get glossy Drecos up and running. And we do have a glossy Dreco here. Do I have them allowed? Yes, the Drecklets. Once they become direct co's, that's a different story. We are generating sugar, which is going to be useful for the rocket. We should probably mop this all up. Are these guys still cramped? Yeah, they are. All right, let's build another couple incubators, I think. And then we won't power them. We'll just use it to store these eggs. Okay, so it's mostly oxygen in here. There's a little bit of hydrogen flitting about that should help somewhat. Yeah, 46% chance of a glossy egg. So I think that was actually the ventilation pipe that provided oxygen for the suits. I'm gonna have to probably come down this line and hook that back up. But I do want to disable this first because I don't want to inject more oxygen into there. So maybe I will... And then let me turn off this atmosuit checkpoint temporarily so that they go in and flip that off without having to worry about that. I don't know why there's a canvas trying to be built right there, but here we are. Okay. Are these owned by anybody yet? Ineligible. I wonder why. All right. Hopefully they'll come in and disable this. Oh, wow. Look at them running through. The unfortunate side effect is they're going to put out some carbon dioxide. All right. I think I'm going to turn this building back on. And then we'll finish building that. New printables are available. I could get rust. I could get construction machinery on the other planet. Might be worth doing. And actually, I think I will. Hope we solve this food issue over here. All right, this is all wired up. All right, let's look at data banks. Okay, so I need somebody to come over here that has the knowledge to unlock this so that we can send some data banks back and future things too, but for now, data banks. All right. What other progress can we make on this base? I would like to build another cot. We should probably continue making progress. Okay, we are producing oxygen at least, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Not enough of it, but we are making it. Okay. Let's inspect this, get another data bank. Okay, we are getting to this teleporter as well. So, okay, that's the output. That's the input. All right, perfect. So once we get into there, okay. So once we get into there, I can get a researcher from the main planet over there to start unlocking both of those things. We can't do anything until we get more data banks anyway. Well, outside of building a rocket, which is something else I have to do as well. So we want a sugar engine rocket. Let's start on this. And we are going to need a command module and a nose cone. We're going to need that, right? Maybe I don't want that. I am going to want a nose cone. We're going to need an oxidizer. I have not quite gotten good at making spaceships yet. I don't have a lot of experience with this, so bear with me as I move stuff around and try to sort this out. Okay. I don't know what that just did, but you're going down. You're going up. You have to go... How is the rocket module? Okay. So I imagine the rocket module has to be at the bottom. Oh, there it goes. I needed to give it a minute. That was the problem. Okay. So we got sugar engine, oxidizer tank. Oxidizer tank probably needs to be on top of that. Okay, that's the rocket. Space for a module, nose cone. We got to get the ladder going all the way up. And then I need to get a ladder on the other side too. So that they can get up on both sides. We're also going to need to add a battery module. Because I think or solar panel module. I'd like to add it. I don't have any glass available. I will need to add that, and I will need to add a solar panel as well. I think we're allowed to have... Somewhere here, it says what the maximum height is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. It's somewhere. I think it'd be on the launch pad. I don't know. But we will sort it out. All right, so we need to build... There we are. 13 out of 16. So we need to build something that'll give oxalate. Or fertilizer, I guess. But I'd prefer oxalate, I think. So that would be under refinement. Oxalate refinery. We need refined metal. And plastic. Okay. Problem number 1. So we need to make more... Well, really, I just need to get the plastic production up and going. Which shouldn't be too bad now that we got glossy Drecos starting to pop up. Okay. It's still marked cramped. Okay, so I do need if I'm not going to be able to use oxalate, I need to use fertilizer. If I'm going to use fertilizer, I am going to need fertilizer synthesizer, which uses phosphorite from these guys. So that is a doable thing. It needs polluted water, which we have right here, a lot of it. Maybe, just maybe, I can add some right here. We'll just finish digging this out. Deconstruct. Oh, don't want to do that. Deconstruct this stuff, and then we'll build some right here. We got power right here. We got polluted water right here. Where's that pumping? Did I ever pump that out, by the way? I am pumping it down here. Okay. We are overproducing food. Why is there no power to anything? Are we out of power? Yeah. I know what I did. When I ran this over here, I destroyed that. So let's priority 8 that. We are going to need to build fertilizer synthesizers. Looks like I can't quite fit 2, so I will just put... Alright, let's deconstruct. I can't... Well, I could deconstruct the ladder because they could still get up over on this side. So let's do that. Alright, what do we need input-wise? Looks like we need a little bit of this polluted water. Power-wise, we're going to need... We can just tap into that heavy wire, I think. Take the lazy way out. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. We are going to need... Let's put some phosphorite right here so they don't have to lug it back and forth. And then I also need some refined metal. So let's get going on that. Okay, so this needs to be phosphorite. And we can store that there. That would be perfect. Okay, so is that... Okay, liquid is making it to there. That's good. Is coal actually making it up this conveyor chute now? Did I ever finish setting this up? I believe I did. All right, let's see. Conveyor overlay. That's an egg. There's no coal on the ground, so I think it's doing something. Let's see. Okay, so how is this? Nope, no. I want glossy Drecos in here. That is what I want. Okay, so they are happy-ish. Glum? Why is it glum? Shouldn't be glum. Okay, this should be our first little bit of plastic here when it gets groomed. Or sheared. There we go. It's not glum anymore. Okay, we officially have plastic. Perfect. It's a slow process, but it is a process. Okay. How's this coming along? Doing pretty good, actually. We are going to have to build the interior of this rocket. We are making fertilizer, it looks like. I need so much plastic. I need plastic to make the beds. I need plastic to make everything. As soon as these guys finish converting all to glossy Drecos, I think I'll be in a good place. All right, let's switch over to the other planet. How's this going? 0 kcal. Not good. So what's going on with the bog bucket? Too cold. All right, that is a problem. Everybody's gonna starve to death. Not good. All right, let's see what I could do about sending over a dupe. All right, Hassan, you can be... All right, looks like Gene is the one we're going to be sending over. Yep, I overspent. Oh well. All right, Gene, you're not gonna be happy, but let's find you. Let's send you over. Teleport transmitter, Gene. You're gonna head over, and you're gonna unlock those buildings. Teleport. All right, Gene, you are doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Perfect. So once we get the input going, maybe we can get okay, we got to do the other side of it still. All right, come on, Gene, what are you doing? Maybe we can get a mop going here. Get all this stuff off the ground. Gene, you need to worry about this. You lack field research. Okay. Gene, where are you at? Oh, you passed out on the ground. You have field research. Okay. There we go. It looks like I had to cancel it and requeue it. Hopefully when Jean wakes up, she will get to task. To-do list. Change settings. Supply. Yeah, we're going to change these to priority 9. Starvation. Yep, it begins. Alright, so what happened was I opened this up and it got too cold down here, which froze all the bog buckets and halted their growth. So the unfortunate thing about that is it is not going to end well for these duplicants because they're all going to probably starve unless I could insulate. I could try to build some insulated tiles and just see if that helps. All right. Hopefully there's food here. There is. I got lucky. That'll buy some time. All right, let's set high priority on these. Close that off, insulate it. All right, what's Gene up to? Okay, Gene has done everything that Gene needs to do on this side. So we are going to send her back. All right. You're bugging out. And I don't blame you. All right. So Gene's back home. Now we need to... All right, so this is teleporter input. We need power line. Can I put... Maybe I'll just put food in here for now? Like gristleberries? I think I have a lot of those left over. Yes, I do. We'll do like a priority 7 on that, just to send them over. And then let's wire this up. It's 120. It's probably okay. As long as that pump's not running. let's hook that up. All right, so here, this is teleporter output. We do have to activate this. Let's go into here. Oh, didn't mean to set that as a yellow alert. But I do want to make this high priority. All right, is there any other spot I need to be aware of? Oh, a hot tub. Look at that. All right. I'm looking to see if there's any other facility. I think this should be it, though. It's input and output, so... I would think... Building entombment. Okay. Take that out. We knew about the flooding. Okay. Let's see. So this should be good. Yeah, this is good. It's all activated. We should see food just like popping out here at some point. And that should help keep this colony a little more sustainable. Temperature's going back up, which is good because I blocked this off. Let's go back to this other planet and see if I can get some gristleberries in here as fast as possible. Just to send them over and get some food going on the other planet. How are we doing on... Yeah, we could send over some of this muckroot too. We have a lot of sleet wheat grain. So I think we need to make... I got to get a farm up and going for this as well. This pinch of pepper nut. Which is right, all of this right here. So that has to be hot. So let's find a temperature. So interestingly enough, our base is actually really cold overall, which is usually the opposite problem. I'm going to have to probably tap in down here, I think, to get this going. Unless I'm going to generate heat somehow and keep it going. Yeah, this is all like kind of cool. That's not good. Not good for that anyway. Yeah, I think this pumping all this cold water down here is just making everything kind of chilly. I if I open this hydrogen vent, I think it's gonna pump out a lot of heat. Which could be bad, but maybe I want to do that. Get some hydrogen generating. We'll just build some insulating tiles. And that should let the heat at least not affect this area as much, hopefully. All right, who's starving? These dupes over here are starving. All right, we got to figure out how to get this food over here and why it's not happening. Because they need the food desperately. Let's get muckroot over here as well. Can I make it allow manual use? There we go. That little checkbox right there. That was the problem. Unreachable food. All right, so this should send over to the other planet a bunch of calories. All right, let's uncheck that. I think it is now sent over enough. Probably too much. Oh yeah. We got food. All right, so these dupes will be fine for a little while. Plenty of food. Well, at least temporarily. Do we have anywhere to extract all this polluted water? We do not. Let's dig this out. No, I don't want to. Well, I already have some of the polluted water here. Can I mop that? No. I kind of want to build. Let's mop up this polluted water. That'll give us some containers we could use to put stuff in here. And then we should start digging down even further. Let's get this all dug out. Work towards the oil. That's what we want from this planet. Oh, I know what I had to do the same thing on this side. I have to do the allow manual use. And then they should send over those data banks then. Okay, we still just have this one thing of plastic. Okay, this is... We're going to build a ladder down the other side here, so we can get down here and analyze it. Let's uproot this. Get this out of the way. Okay. Glossy Drecos seem to be doing pretty well. More likely to be glossy than not glossy. And in the long run, that's all that's going to matter. Okay, so I think we're in a pretty good spot. Maybe not the best spot, but we made some more progress. We got most of a rocket ship done. Waiting on a little bit of plastic to put some of the final touches on there. Probably a little glass as well. I need to... Looks like I might be out of sand, so I gotta dig for some sand. Okay, I think this leaves us in a good place to end the episode. Next episode, hopefully we will make a little more progress on... We'll have more plastic. We'll be able to finish building the rocket, design the interior of that, maybe make a little more progress on this side down towards the oil and the fuel. And then we now have the food situation resolved and the teleporters working bidirectionally, so should be in a pretty good spot. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.